Yeah, this game, I think this game's about to have some sound issues. No, toys don't produce milk. Not even the Easy Bake Oven. Buzz didn't have really a personality until Andy started playing with him, you think? Well, yeah, but Buzz also came like pre-made with a personality. Like someone gave Buzz a personality, right? But I also think the same way that Forky is given the personality, that makes it become a toy. Did I ever try G's milk? Listen, hey, you're not even a sub. All right, we're not that close. Okay, if Smashly asked me that, I would have answered it right away. All right, but you're not even a sub. Okay, we're not at that level yet. All right, no, but I did get hit in the eye with it once when I went for a squeeze in the morning. You've been sub before? Prime's on someone else? Well, go ask them if they suck their wife titty milk then, you fucking weirdo. That's crazy you didn't try it. I don't like milk. I don't drink normal milk, chat. Did I vote for Love Island? I love Love Island. It's my favorite summer show. Definitely 100% not voting for it. But if I was gonna vote, I'd vote for Saul and Sincere. And then I'd vote for Jen to probably go with... Jen to probably go with KC just because that's messy. And then the new guy to go with Kenzie. Yeah. This is the Sega Genesis. Especially, there's so many ways we could go with that. Stop making me blush. You remember this game? Definitely Not Impossible. It was probably the first game you completely beat. Okay. Can't you see the blast processing? Can I tell you something, McPooge, about any game that I ever play, ever? Every video game ever? All of them are actually beatable. It's just the name of a series at this point. I know, like, I don't have the autism where I take everything completely serious. I have a different type of autism. Thank God, but I understand why so many people do take the unbeatable completely serious. Yeah.
Poop up now that you talked about.
No, I don't have smart autism.
You need a chatter tier list.
I have try one room in Mina for 4 hours at night trying to get a skip. Type of autism. A skip that doesn't mean anything at all for nothing. Stubborn autism, yeah. Not Rain Man autism. Yeah. I would say, yeah, like, these are diagnosed. I have diagnosed ADHD and the autism, right? Like, I went into the doctors and talked to them about it, right? But, yeah, like, if, like, my spectrum is probably like, you know, closer to one side of, I just get crazy about things. Yeah. ADHD, yeah, whatever, yeah. Odd HD. Not good at gambling, but excellent at knowing exactly how much money I've lost gambling. Okay, you know what type of autism I have? I have the type of autism that, wonders how Wemby affects the shots of people in the paint, right? Like how, okay, so like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shoots 57% of his shots from the paint, right? But when Wemby's on the court, he only shoots 39% of his shots from the paint. That's what I got. And then I extrapolate. Then I have the type that's like, okay, well, if that's the case, how do you defeat that? Blah, 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 you know, like that is true. Yeah. Yeah. Shy. Yeah, like little like things like that. And then I have the, yeah, so then it's like Yeah, I have the sportstism, but then it's like extrapolate that to everything, all right? So like, okay, so this is happening, but why is that happening? And then like, well, how do you do that? Or how do you reproduce it? Or how do you do, you know what I mean? I guess like that type of. The type where real ones go, call me a LARPer. I don't know, that's autism. Well, you are a doctor, Awesome Pants. But respectfully, again, I'm not the one who diagnosed me, okay? I'm not just saying this shit. This isn't a self-diagnosis, dicks. Yes. Now, respectfully, you are a Dr. Awesome Pants, so. Yes, that's it. Until I hate something, and then I hate it. Yeah, right? You can only diagnose me if pants are awesome or not. LMAO, anyone can go to the doctor and say, I have a hard time concentrating. You'll get an ADHD diagnosis. Thanks, Homer Simpson. I really appreciate that help. This is super. You're really contributing to the conversation. Hello. You know what? Before you're allowed to give hot takes on the internet, you should have to take your own picture and put it on your own profile. That's my hot take.
Poo food.
With that diagnosis, you can get weed? Could you just walk into any store and get weed? I forget that weed's like, it's still like, that is like a weird thing being on the West Coast and like predominantly staying out here on the West Coast. Is like, it does blow my mind that you can't just walk into a store and buy weed. Or even worse, like you could get arrested for having weed. Yeah, good point, Double Cubed. Well, now they're all just bots. Everyone's just bots. It doesn't matter. Everyone's just bots. Yeah, you don't need a big diagnosis to get a weed card, really. You can literally just walk in and say anything and they give you a weed card. Ohio sold it recreationally, but then they repealed it? Abigail Normal, thank you for the prime. They repealed it? What? You want my hot take? First cousins have no greater risk than anybody having abnormal children. Well, my hot take is that you want to fuck your cousin. I mean, why would they repeal? I feel like it's just like extra money for the state, you know? Yeah. I don't know. It is weird to me though that like there's like states where it's just like, you know, you're advertising, there's literally celebrity billboards of celebrities selling their weed, you know what I mean? And then like other states like Utah, it's like the worst fucking thing you could do. It's like literally having heroin, you know? And it is like, that is a fascinating thing to me still in like 2026, I guess. Not saying either way, but I would definitely say that weed is generally significantly less harmful than alcohol. That's the one thing I think I'm safe saying. You know what Utah has a whole lot of? Soda shops, actually. So many soda shops. Which honestly, I feel like that's got a different problem, right? Your 64 ounce of diabetes. You gotta drink the 64 ounce soda to repress your sexual desires. Caffeine's illegal in Utah? Caffeine's not illegal in Utah. That is not true. There are tons of Starbucks everywhere in Utah. You need to focus on the game? All right, here we go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm illegal in Utah? Oh, I've been to Utah. You know what I think would have been crazy? To be alive and like hanging out during okay, there's just controls. This is not the time. This is not the thing to start. Hold on. Could you imagine if you were alive at the time where they were putting literally cocaine into Coca-Cola? Like how lit that must have been? How much fun everybody was just having? Anyway. Nothing stopping me from doing that today? Well, yes, I have a lot more knowledge, a weak heart. I'm terrified of hard drugs.
Toy Story. I want to talk about weed.
And I don't like Coca-Cola, so... Yeah. I wouldn't want my Coke watered down. I'll take my I'll take my opium Gatorade. Yeah, my opium Gatorade. Oh, I bet it made like your chaser just be way more fun. If you're 90 or older, all drugs should be legal for you. Okay, I think you should be allowed to turn in your driver's license and get back a pharmaceutical card for any drugs you want. Yes, I agree with that. I'm 100%. You just trade them out. Boop, boop. After a certain age, you know? Yeah. I think that'd be good. I guess A, it takes old people off the road. B, like respectfully, like gets rid of them faster. C, lets them have a much more fun time, right? At 85 years old, if my dick's not working anymore, I definitely want to try some hard drugs. Plus, you know how much fun I would have at 85, like mobbing an EDC on like 3 rolls of Molly? That sounds great. Is that the proper terminology for it? Turning in your license prevents you from driving? I mean, Splinter, we could do this all day, but to act like laws have no effect on the motivation of people is silly, Splinter. Okay? Like, we could do that about anything forever, all day, whatever, blah, blah, blah. People would still do it. We could do that about anything all day. Let's just not have any laws. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. If they did break that law, A, they would lose their free drug card, Splinter. A, and B, then they would also go to jail. Old people jail. Laws against murder don't stop people from murdering. Yeah, the law is not gonna stop a criminal from being a criminal. No, but you know what it does do? It does greatly deter people, and it makes things that were easy harder. And generally, it's the same as locking your door. Why do you lock your door? If you have that logic, why even lock your fucking door? Someone could just get in your door, right? They could just get in your fucking... Why even lock it? Why have a garage door? They could just get in if they wanted to. You think a criminal's gonna care about a garage door? This is what I'm saying. Generally, and when you make things just a little bit harder, they happen less, significantly less. If you just make it one extra step, it's significantly harder to do, and significantly less people engage in it. Yes. That's it. Yeah. Honestly, I'd be more worried than living in a normal neighborhood. If I scream, my neighbors are gonna hear it on either side. I woke up and chose violence today. No, I hate this dumb logic. Like you can literally I'll get the best example of why laws actually work to deter things regardless, and why that's a dumb logic is if every extra click on a website cuts traffic in half. The more times you click, every time it cuts traffic in half. And if just that makes people stop participating in things, making things just a little bit harder greatly actually does deter from those illegal things happening. I'm always screaming. Yeah, goddamn right. All right. Cause matters. All right, is everyone ready? Toy Story. This is Toy Story for the Sega Genesis. I picked the Sega Genesis version because I was told it's a lot better, it's a lot smoother, and it has some Wolfenstein levels. Yes. Oh, also, why did I play Toy Story? Well, because Toy Story 5 comes out today. So I wanted to hit that sweet SEO. Yeah. I'm definitely not playing this earlier, the YouTube video that comes out today. And I wanted to hit that SEO. Yeah. So you go ahead and you search up Toy Story today, and you're hopefully going to get hit with my video. I'm not angry or yelling. No. Yeah. Your childhood unbeatable game. You need a marathon the Toy Story movies. 4 is just woof. All right, is everyone ready? Everyone ready? I honestly, I didn't even know this was a game. I didn't even, like when I was a kid, I had no idea that Toy Story even had a game. So, I've never played this before. Okay, everyone, today is Andy's birthday, and we need to find out what presents he's going to be given. Andy's birthday is today. Quick, send the sergeant downstairs with his team of Green Army men to see if Andy has any new toys. Okay, Sergeant, this is a code red. We need a recon post downstairs. How can I help? Sir, remove the lid on the bucket and then soldiers so my men can get out. Then find the baby monitor on the shelf and knock it down to my men below. This is literally the opening of the movie. The old army game. Open the bucket of soldiers and then locate the baby monitor. Pass it down to the sergeant troops. The toys will then meet you at the other baby monitor. Good luck and watch out for the trains and planes. Why would the trains and planes want to take me out? Okay. Okay, I don't hate this, but jump and attack are literally the opposite of Mario. Some toys are assholes. Okay, Woody's not that tall. It's the hat. Okay, boom, boom. Fuck you, plane. What about Mr. Potato Head? Is he a homie? Oh, I'm throwing my string. I was like, why do I have a yo-yo, but I'm throwing my talking string? That makes sense. That's actually cool. Chad, is this game fire? These graphics are kind of awesome. Ow. Ow. Ow, what did I get hit by? No, this isn't the new collection. This is just the old Sega Genesis game. Wait, you'd be a homie, wouldn't you? How do I get this? Is there a way to jump higher? I thought the stars is the health. Boom. Boom. Kind of crushing, chat. Kind of crushing. Okay, men. Let's move. The Armament file out of Andy's room and down the stairs. They're carrying the baby monitor. All right, take cover, men. Hiding in a large green plant, the troop watches Andy's party from a safe distance. Sergeant signals them to turn on the baby monitor and talks to Woody. Come in, Mother Bird. This is Alpha Bravo. Andy's opened all his presents. There are no toys to replace us. Wait, oh no. A surprise present. Andy's taking it upstairs. Look out. Red alert. Help the other toys get to their places before Andy gets to his bedroom. Rex, Ham, and Robot need to go into the toy chest. RC, Car, and Rocky need to go under the bed, and you need to get onto the bed. You're goddamn right I do. Okay. That was cool. Were y'all Sids or Andys? Was I a Sid or an Andy? Wait, does he need to go in here? I can't remember. I was an Andy growing up, but I would say I was a Sid as a teenager. You're noticing this version is very, very brown?
Hey, amazing editor. Can we get a death counter for this YouTube video?
A death counter?
Most of you
No.
would appreciate it. Also, Pooh, you liking this game are your famous last words.
Wait, where does Rex go? Where does Rex go? They all go into box? I thought you put some of them in the bed, under the bed. Who's Rocky and RC? I mean, I guess I know who RC is. Who the fuck's Rocky? Okay, so you can't crawl. Get going, Woody. Also, why can't they put themselves under the bed? Are they not adults? I'm assuming he's Rocky. Yeah, the graphics are top tier here. There was nothing in that can, chat. Let's go. Andy has no idea that I'm a living, breathing toy. This game's not easy. I'm just a god gamer, clearly. It's not like this is a kid's game made for kids, all right? Hey, to be fair, all right? It was comments down below this video that suggested Toy Story and the very good convenience of a new Toy Story movie coming out that made me decide to play this. It's not like I was like, oh, that game's really hard, all right? I didn't even know this was a game until this happened. I think the biggest thing about this is your ego check. Try and keep up with Buzz just to show that you are as good a toy as him. Hint, try to swing on the hooks using your pull straps. Pull string to cross larger gaps. Okay. Oh. Well, I am better than Buzz, though. Why are there sharks? Wait, how did he already get there? Fuck you, Buzz. That wasn't a death. That was definitely not a death. That was, I don't know what that was. That must have been some sort of reset. That's a weird thing they do there. Soundtrack bangs, am I wrong? Okay, I got nervous that I was gonna get hit by a shark, chat. Okay, that happened. That happened. Okay, I got it. Frickin' sharks. Dude, what is Buzz bouncing on? Is he... It's like he's flying. Definitely not just falling with style. Wow, that was flying. He was not just falling with style, chat. Shut your mouth. Okay, I may have died there. Well, Woody, while you did keep up with me, you know I could fly around this room with my eyes closed. Oh, then, Mr. Lightyear, prove it. All right, then I will stand back, everyone. To infinity and beyond. Buzz leaps off the bed. Diving down, Buzz lands on a big rubber ball that bounces him back up into the toy plane mobile, which swings him around the room. Woody can't believe it as Buzz lets go off the mobile, sails through the air, and makes a perfect landing back on the bed. The crowd of toys rush up to Buzz, cheering loudly. Wow, Buzz! Thank you all. Aw, now all the toys think Buzz can fly. Well, in a couple days, everything will be just the way it was. They'll see. In the morning, I'll still be Andy's favorite toy. What I should do now is stop worrying about Buzz and get some sleep. Oh, you got it. Why are you sleeping? You have a bad dream about huge Buzz Lightyear with real lasers. Try and defeat this illusion to wake up from Woody's worst nightmare. You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off. Whoa, whoa, oh, shit. The fuck? Ow, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I might die. You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off. He was right. I don't want to be in the way when his... God fucking shit! Okay, how do you avoid... How do I hit him now? Okay. Oh, I'm beating him. Okay. I just smacked him. Okay. All right. We're kind of... Okay, you got to hit him in the head. He has a laser and I have a pull string. To be had... This is just a nightmare I'm having. This isn't even real. But really, all I thought during the whole movie is like, why would Woody think anyone would want to play with him after Buzz Lightyear? Wait, why are you not taking damage?
Are you feeling it now, Mrs. Nibbit? Are you feeling it now, Mrs. Nibbit? Are you feeling it now, Mrs.
Nibbit? Whee! Smiley face. He's been Andy's favorite toy for years? Yeah, but eventually Andy's favorite toy is gonna be boobs. The days pass, and Woody finds he is no longer Andy's favorite toy. Oh, he's no longer Andy's favorite toy, is he? As the last boxes are packed, so the family can move to a new home. Woody watches Andy playing with Buzz. Dinner at Pizza Planet, asks Andy's mom, and bring a toy. Okay, letting a kid bring a toy to a restaurant is just a bad idea, in my opinion. Bring a toy. Andy will take Buzz unless I can hide him behind the cupboard, so Andy has to take me instead. This is a really good fucked up plan, honestly. Woody picks up RC car remote, starts up RC. Now if I can just bump the car into Buzz. A Buzz clip. Use the RC car to try and knock Buzz behind the desk. Hint, keep the car going by collecting all the power cells. Okay. Oh! Oh, fire. Okay, this is cool, actually. Screw you, Buzz. You're a bitch. This reminds me of the Micro Machines game, except worse. Except the Micro Machines game was fun. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. It's like a bad RC Pro-Am. Do 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 do. Skirt. They're remaking these games, chat. Oh, suck it, Buzz Lightyear. Take your ass outside. They're re-releasing? They're not remaking, they're just re-releasing. That was good 3D rotation. I feel like you could only do that with blast processing. Could I play that on my sim rig? Do I really need to read these in between? We all know what happens, right? We've all seen Toy Story. There's nothing in that. Woody, the toys are really mad at you for what you've done to Buzz. Personally, I don't know, but I hate confrontations. Oh, I'm so upset. I don't even know where I'm going. If you can just help me get out of the bedroom, I promise I will do the same for you should you ever need me. I don't remember that conversation in the movie. You got a friend. Revenge of the Toys. Avoid all the angry toys as you try to help Rex.
Story conspiracy hat chat. Do you think that Emily, Jessie's owner, is Andy's mom? And somehow that Jessie and Woody reunited after so long.
Emily, who? Wait, who? Do you think that Emily, Jesse's owner, is Andy's mom? Oh, the little girl that got Jesse at the beginning? No. The fuck just happened? No, she seems older than that. Well, I mean, they do the same scene again, basically in Toy Story 3 with the teddy bear.
101.
You get 2 deaths? I know, that's fucking wild.
To infinity and beyond.
I'm a bad toy. Well, to be fair, he's like, Woody is a bad toy at the beginning of this game, or the beginning of the movie. This is Sega Genesis. Woody's kind of a dick.
Code red. Move, move, move.
Code red. Move, move, move. Health. Oh, okay, that balloon is not good. That balloon was not good. Woody acts like a big Woody. Oh, I see what you mean, because dick. Chat, you know what's been really fun lately is having to explain to my kid why some words are curse words certain times, but other times they're not. Like the name Dick. Shoo-wee. So listen, I don't get into why some words are bad. You know, we're just like, listen, you can say that sometimes. We have it. You can't say it at home. You can't say it at home. You can't say it ever. There's only one word in that. Well, there's only one word he knows that's in that. There's only one word he's heard. The C word? No, the C word? Cunt? No, we let that fly pretty hard in our house. A, my wife serves it constantly. B, you ever hung out with an Australian? As soon as you do, it's not that big a deal anymore. D, my favorite wrestling shirt is Can You Not Thanks. Also, if you guys have ever Googled my full name, you'll know that that's a word that we had to really take away its agency and prepare our child for. Because if your name rhymes with anything at all, kids are gonna use that against you. My last name is GrandPooBear, yes. Evolva. Yeah. Kids are cruel. Honestly, can I be real? I don't think, like, I look at my kids' elementary school, and maybe my kid's just going to a very kumbaya elementary school. Like, it's possible. But I don't know. Kids aren't that cruel in his school. There's a lot of really nice kids all over the place. I gotta be real. Like, I kind of wish there was a bit more bullying at my kid's school. Like, my kid was in the pool the other day. We're together, and a kid squirted him with a squirt gun. And he said, and my son goes, "I didn't want to be squirted." And the kid just went, "Okay, sorry." And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Call him like, make fun of him or something. Call him a bitch. Like, bully my son a little bit, you know? Oh, that's another. Oh, come on. G needs to toughen B up. He's just an only child. And we do a really good job of talking about feelings and emotions. And so, like, it's never just like, you need to get over this feeling. It's why do you have this feeling? Is this a justified feeling? Is this something that we need to let ruin our day? Blah, 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 you know? We're just annoying. Buzz was not, he was flying, all right? That wasn't even falling with Sal. He was practically flying. We have a big talk about, we have a big rule in our house. You have to do what you have to do before you get to do what you want to do.
You don't want to be in the way.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like kids are they're pretty, honestly, pretty fucking sweet. They're pretty nice nowadays. Where was that during your childhood? Well, you know. We were supposed to be well adjusted. Ah, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh. Your nieces and nephews are so fragile. One wrong thing and they break down. I don't see. I don't know if it's just. It's not fragile. You might just be seeing them whenever they're tired, bro. Yeah, they're just kids. How old are they? Yeah, how old are they before we go too far with this? You know who breaks down? You know who's the softest people in the world? I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. Right-wing grifters on the internet. They're the softest motherfuckers. They're way softer than any child, all right? Then Star Wars fans. Then no. Yeah. Kids be kids. Right? Here's the thing. Here's the one thing about kids' feelings, right? Is that they don't have any experience with how hard life actually is.
Mad for vandalizing my backyard. I'm just lucky he didn't throw rocks like he did with my next door neighbors. The dad was so distraught though, so I give him credit for that.
No. What is happening? Why did I get stuck? Oh no. Oh, I got it. Oh, we saved. We're saved. Yeah, that's just kid shit though, right? Favorite Toy Story character? I think I like Jessie. Honestly, I think it might be Jessie. I like Jessie. She doesn't really give a fuck. She's kind of a baddie. That's an extra layer. Yeah, she's also, you know what? I'm kind of like into that little like opposites attractness. She thinks Buzz is hot. You think Bo Peep is underrated? You think Bo Peep's kinky? Yeah, I mean, you think Buzz is just abandoning his family for some regular, everyday, generic? No. How do I get over this? Okay, wait. I can't kill this thing. I can just knock it away. I can't even knock it away far. Bo Peep isn't even a toy though. She's a lamp, for the record. Like, she's not even really a toy, so. Fuck. Ow! God, this game stupid. Are you fucking kidding? Sorry, chat. Oh my god. Yeehaw. Oh, I didn't realize that was a checkpoint. Why the fuck am I supposed to know there's a goddamn balloon there? Like, why would I fucking know that? Yeah, the Slinky Dog's pretty good. Wait, where's the shit? I agree, Slinky Dog's a pretty good toy. Oh, you're just supposed to know? Does B talk about how I play games for work? Well, he knows I don't just play games for work. That's a... Ow. That was something we had to explain to him, though. Oh, come on. Yeah, that was a big... Ah. That was a big thing because he was kind of describing me to other parents in a really bad way, you know? This says bring back some trauma too. Yo, thank you for the $5. I would say, yeah, like, what does your dad do? Oh, he plays video games. My son does think that he's a good speedrunner because I'm a speedrunner. And then I had to explain to him, the other day, I was like, I don't even know if I'm a good speedrunner anymore, bud. So I don't know if that passed down to you. Fuck! Yeah, what does dad do all day? Yell at the screen. That's what dad does all day. He does know, though, that if he hears a chair flip, that he knows if he hears a chair flip, dad's probably going to be happy. He's probably having a good day. Okay, all right. How do we get another continue? How do we get a continue? Feel like I need a continue. What he did to Buzz, he could try and do to any of us next. Another toy gets too much attention and it's out the window. We gotta stop him. Look, there he is with Rex. Let's get him. We did get a speedrun record in Bonanza, but I had to explain to him that we have to practice. Rex, run. Ride on Rex to escape from Andy's room. I thought I was getting one at 100 stars as well. Oh. Dude, fuck these trains, man. This is making me hate wooden trains and helicopters. Oh my god, RC, why are you doing that, RC? Oh. Oh, well, holy shit. Okay, low-key, I see how this was, like, extra fucking hard as a child. Oh, come on. Bruh. It's extra hard as an adult. Dude, how are you supposed to get past this? Where do you get continues? No, B doesn't get to play a lot of video games. And I would say that the video games B does play, none of his friends would play. Like like kids at his school play Roblox. My son's never going to touch Roblox. Is there like a... The continues line is just a gas lamp? Feels like it, honestly. Ah! All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, he's got like a few games on his iPad. Like he's got Apple Arcade on his iPad, and he has to ask us what he can download. And it's kind of fucked up because some, you know, like he'll ask us, and then we'll see it being played, and I'll be like, nope, delete it. Like that fucking thing where you talk to a cat. Yeah, I was like, that's gone. But he gets a lot of like he's playing Mina right now, right? So he's playing Mina, and he has a new Yoshi game, and so he's playing through both of those games at the moment, and like that's what he gets, you know what I mean? Like, and he's got to finish them. Space Cap, and thank you for Prime. I think he would like Hey You Pikachu. Honestly I should probably do Hey You Pikachu this summer. I think he'd actually really like it. No, I'll just never let him play. There's no reason for him to play Roblox, you know? Your son's playing through Liza P? My son's not about that life yet. This is like doing a blob at the lake. He gets good games. He just gets different games than like what I guess like kids at his school are playing, or kids his age are playing, you know? Ironically, I want him to play Minecraft. That's what I want him to play. Get him started on Kid Chameleon. Those Kid Chameleon ROM hacks. He plays like I can't get him to like sit and play like a Super Nintendo game for like 2 hours, but like I don't want him to play games for 2 hours no matter what it is. But I would say like things like Pokemon that is just reading the whole summer, reading and math, I'm totally okay with. Yeah, I let him play Minecraft, but he wants me to, like, I would have to play with him, and I don't know how to play Minecraft. Falling with style. Thanks, J-Car, for the sub. Dude, what am I supposed to do about this fucking shark? Yes. Yeehaw. Why does that happen? Oh, come on. That motherfucker was waiting for me. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. You know what, to be fair, Buzz is just better than me at following the style. Okay, that's a 1-up. Necessary. Do. We're good. We're good. We're good. Imagine Andy's mom accidentally walking in on this. Well, she's probably just like, that motherfucker doesn't clean up his room at all, you know? And these, meanwhile, the toys are just running around all day.
You don't want to be in the way.
You think it's 100 stars? Well, you're wrong. It would be a... Wait, fuck.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
The toys are gaslamping Andy? I mean, they definitely gaslamp Sid.
You found the damage boost threat. Cloud cheat.
Do. Here it comes. This reminds you of Space Invaders on PS1. Honestly, this is a fire segment. I am having a great day. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for the tier 1 for 70 some odd months. I appreciate the tier 1. Dude, what's my favorite Toy Story movie? Probably 2. I like the first 3 though, all of them. But I think 2 is probably my favorite. How does Buzz never come alive with Andy, but Sid's toys can? What? What? They have a whole meeting about terrorizing Sid. Yeah, there's like a whole meeting about it. Like, should we really do that? And they decide, well, there's just no other option. The kid's a fucking psychopath. No one will believe him anyway.
Did Pooh really talk about milk for an hour? Pooh lol.
Did I talk about milk for an hour? Okay, we were talking about all sorts of things. I feel like my kid's old enough for an RC car. I feel like maybe I should get him one of those. Maybe that'll be a good summer toy. My kid, like, I have a problem with my kid because his birthday and Christmas are like right on top of each other, right? So he gets toys and then he gets like 6 months older and those toys aren't cool anymore, you know? He's over them. He's practically an adult by now. So I feel like we gotta hit him up with like a 6 month, like, you know, like a 6 month thing. We gotta half year him. All right, this is as far as we've gotten. Not a half birthday party because I don't want him to be one of those kids, but. Yeehaw. Yeah, something of that nature. No, I've been told by the youth that that's just not cool anymore. You terrorize your toys like Sid? Oh, you're a psychopath? I wish we would have got like Sid in like Toy Story 3 and like we find out like he's just like a nice normal engineer. Like he definitely moved past that phase. You know, because I would say lots of boys have a bit of a pyro phase, you know? Oh, he is the garbage man. You're right, he is the garbage man. Yo, garbage man's a good job, okay? Oh, sorry for being a Toy Story LARPer. Yeah, I'm sorry for being such a casual. Fucking dickheads. I'm sorry I don't stick a Woody doll up my ass every weekend. I'm such a casual. No, this is the Genesis version. All right, this is... Oh my God. What are we supposed to do about RC? Dude, this is actually like a legit kind of insane section. It's an insane auto runner section. The fuck? Imagine if you were 7 years old and your parents bought you this in The Lion King for Christmas. You're just like, oh yeah. We're really gonna get it now. Andy, unable to find Buzz, takes Woody with him as his mother starts the car. Next stop, Pizza Planet. But as the car drives away, Buzz appears and grabs the bumper, eager to settle the score to Woody for knocking him out the window. Which, like, totally fair. Stay out of Buzz's way as you try to tire him out. Oh. Watch out. Wait, am I just... Is he literally like... Ow. Okay, sure, Buzz. Sure, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, why is well, Woody tried to murder Buzz before this, to be fair, you know? Like, we gotta be honest about what happened. Oh. 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 Why is he all Terminator-like though? You know, like Buzz has a very Terminator-like presence right here. He's a space ranger. Do. I like that he tells you to watch out first, though. That's very nice of him. Fuck my dick hole. Lightyear's fine. I mean, it's just not, you know, it's just. I mean, my son liked it, right? So I feel like Andy would have liked it as a kid. I liked Hoppers a lot. Yeah, I liked Hoppers a whole bunch. Oh, have I seen Soul? Yeah, Soul. I mean, Soul was a pandemic one. If you had a kid during pandemic, you've seen every Disney movie. You watched them all. Perspective transform. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. I am unworthy of that. I love subs. Okay, getting this fucking tire on him is impossible. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I definitely like the chances of me seeing a movie right now, if it's a kid's movie, are much higher than if it's actually a movie. You know? Oh, get wrecked, bitch. Oh, suck it. Suck it, Buzz Lightyear. You're a punk ass. It's hard. You collect enough stars for a bonus game, the better you do, the more hit points you get. Yeah, but what about continues? This is like Sunset Riders shit. You have managed to win 2 extra hit points. Thanks. Thanks. I'm so excited about 2 extra hit points. Buzz and Woody finish in time to see Annie and his mother driving off. I'm a lost toy, cries Woody. But then, just when all seemed lost, a truck arrived that could take them to Pizza Planet quickly. They hopped on board. Try and cross Pizza Planet, avoiding the falling food and drink. Watch out for Buzz blowing into you. Hint, look out for the kids running after their paper planes. Dude, he's a lot. Like the idea of a lost toy started so soon? Okay. This place is disgusting. I do. I bet the controls on that cabinet are very, very sticky. Why are all the burgers and hot dogs falling off perfectly right side up? What's up with the slant on these tables? Ten-second rule. It's okay if it lands in a purple slushie. Like if it lands in a purple slushie, it's still good. Well, what am I supposed to do about the kid? Oh, just duck apparently. Charles Entertainment Cheese. Do you get chat? Do you all remember when Chuck E. Cheese was playing Fall Guys with us? God, the pandemic was so weird. And he said poggers. It was so, dude, he looked straight at, he did that in a game with us, chat. He did that in a fucking game with us. That was the only thing he ever said. He would type all the time. It was so weird. Life is weird. Andy, what up? Oh, Andy, does that mean what I think it means? Let me burn down my lives. Fuck my whore mouth. I didn't mean to burn him down like that. You're gonna ask how long I needed for Toy Story? Fuck. The voice of Chuck E. Cheese is the lead singer for Bowling for Soup? What? Wait, we got new bingo? Do. Hold on. All right, chat. We will come right back to this, but I definitely would like to play a little bingo, right? Since we got time, since we got Andy here, I would not mind playing a little bingo. Let's see here. All right, we'll come back to this game.